It is time for another daily YouTube live stream. I'm Zach. Welcome back. Let's play some games. Today we are back in City Skylines in my New England town, the town of Newbury. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as I have. I'm so excited. We're going to do so much exciting stuff today, including building a new historic factory area. Man, I'm so excited. Happy Monday to everybody. I hope you're excited for a brand new week. Hello, Liam. I see you in chat already. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's jump in the game because we have so much to do today. We need to just boom, 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 get everything done. Well, I don't know if it'll go that fast, but we got a lot I want to do. And V5's in chat saying hi. Hey, man, how's it going? I hope you guys are enjoying all the City Skylines streams. I've been streaming City Skylines a lot on the channel, and I'm just caught up in the hype of the new DLC. You know, there's a lot of promotion around the game right now. A lot of people are playing. A lot of people are watching City Skylines videos. So I just, you know, it's my favorite game, and so I'm totally into it right now. So yeah, I've been playing a lot of it lately on the channel. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Because I am. Liam says, New Burlington looks great. All right. Let's take a look around. Let's fly around the city. Something I wanted to mention first. This is the first city that I've been playing on a slower speed. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I have the game set at 40% speed, like way low. Normally I play it at like 100% speed. Or no, Lost Valley I've been playing at like 80% speed. But this one I'm playing at 40% speed. And where you can notice it is when you reduce the speed, it reduces the speed of everything in the game, including your mouse speed gets reduced. So like when I swing the camera around like this is 40% of what it normally is. When I do this in my other cities, it whips around. Like it's so fast. And I actually just I like this slower speed. And when I unpause it, this is unpaused at 40%. I feel like this car movement is a little bit more realistic than the 100%. At the 100% speed, I feel like these guys are just like zooming around. So I don't know. I'm really enjoying this at the slower speed. All right, let's zoom around a little bit. Just take a quick look at some of the stuff we did yesterday. This, of course, I can't stop looking at these houses that I detailed yesterday, and they're looking so beautiful. We got all the flowers. We got the church right here. Yeah, just like, look at these. They're just, oh my goodness. I love all the new content creator pack buildings, and they fit in so nicely with this town. Then when we zoom over here, we worked on this whole factory area yesterday, and we put in a bunch of new factories down here. These are more wood plants, which look really cool right by the river. We put in this new what is it called? Sawdust chip area. And then we put in all these new little tree farms over here. And then we put in this building here, and I'm still shocked. I swear, I have never used this building in a city before. This is part of the Industries DLC. Have you used this building, Liam? Of all the years that I've been playing this game, I swear I've never used this before. Maybe because it's so big, but it's such a gorgeous looking building. I can't stop looking at it, and it fits in so well right here. So like, this is just such a pleasant surprise for me. Oh, and look at, we put this water tower in yesterday, and this looks really good right here too. This is really good water tower placement. Then of course we put in some more factories over here. We have our dump that we put in. Right here, we have our lumber factory over here. Oh, look at this. We have some like wood and stuff in our warehouse collecting up, and we got wood piling up over here in this little storage area too. So we got lots of cool things going on. All right, what we're gonna do today is start filling in this grid. Now, no kidding, I have spent like an hour just staring at this grid. This is what I do. I'm a little bit crazy, but I will just sit here and just look at this and strategize. How am I going to fill this out? What are the things we're going to need? What kind of neighborhood is this going to be? And you know, the heart of this neighborhood is this big factory that we put in. So this is kind of the focus for me of this neighborhood. And so obviously we're going to need a lot of workers to work in this factory. So we're going to add some residential in here. We're going to put in some schools. We're going to put in a little bit of commercial for these guys. Yeah. And then there's some other stuff I want to do over here too. I have some plans for down here. So lots of cool stuff to get into. Liam says you should make a dirt road going to the water tower. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I don't know. I feel like maybe I should make everybody hike through the woods. Nothing wrong with that. Taco Time is in chat saying, "What's up, Z-Dog?" Welcome, Taco Time. Liam says, I have used that building. Really? I must just be crazy. Like, how did I miss that building? Okay, you'll see here that we have some problems we need to take care of. We have some buildings with the error symbols saying they need workers. Like a lot of buildings are saying that. And in fact, we have our first abandoned building of the city, which is this beautiful theater building here, which I really want to keep. This like cinema looking building. So, but we can see it's abandoned because there were not enough workers. That's the reason that pops up here. So, when you're having this worker problem, the thing you always do is you go to your population tab and you say, okay, population, what's my unemployment at? Unemployment is high. How could that be possible that I have such high unemployment and I have people complaining that there's not enough workers? Well, this is something I've told you guys about so many times. You cannot rely on this number here when you're using the industries DLC, which is what we've done. All the jobs in our city is in the industries DLC. Now, I have for this city, I have included the new and improved employee and workplaces tab. So this has even more information than the previous tab I had. And this will show you these 4 squares is the base game employment, which would be the 6% unemployment. But these 4 squares also include the employment from your industries DLC area, which is not included in this number. And so as you can see here, we have full employment almost here, but absolutely no employment over here. So my industry area has like 0 workers here. This is uneducated, educated, well-educated, and highly educated. So the reason for this is there's a number of reasons. If we look at this bar graph here, this shows the real problem with my city, where this will tell you how many children you have, teens, young adults, adults, and seniors. And you can see half of my town is seniors. I'm about to experience a massive death wave. A death wave that's so big that my city may not survive this. Half of my town is seniors that are about to die. It's a really wonky problem. And we need to put in this elder care center because elder care is supposed to help even out this metric here for the game. Just the game mechanics. But so we need to put the elder care in right away. That's the first thing we need to do. The other thing that's interesting in this tab, you guys can't see this probably because the numbers are too small. But all these numbers down here tell you exactly by sector. This is commercial sector, electricity, water, garbage, healthcare, police department, education, monument, etc. How many jobs per education level are available? And so what you can see here is most of my jobs are in commercial, the commercial sector, which is 457 jobs. But this bottom line is the industries DLC sector. And this says 1,000 jobs, so more than double what is in my commercial area. And so that's part of the problem too, is that most of my jobs are down here. And yeah, most of these employees are employed in the commercial sector. No one's employed in this industry area. Yeah, I left the game running a little bit after, probably for like an hour after I ended the stream yesterday. I just let it run and I didn't do anything. Just because if you remember, we ran out of money at the end of yesterday's stream and I wanted to get some money back. So we're back up to $300,000, but everyone in my city is a senior and everyone's complaining there's not enough workers. Liam says, "Where are the Gen Xers? You know, the generation that gets things done." That's a good point. We need them. We don't have enough. Okay, let's put in the elder home. We talked about putting it right over here. I still like that idea, so let's plop it down right here. Elder care. And it's quite a large building, but I think we can fit it in right here. I think that's really good placement for it. Let me just move some of these trees here. All right, I'm going to grab all of these trees. Maybe I'll just grab these trees and move them over here. Oh, that's too many trees. Oh, there's so many trees in here. Okay, maybe just those trees will move. Okay, these trees are okay. No, this one's like in the building. Move that one too. This one can move like right there. That one's pretty close too. All right, that's not bad. That's not bad. These ones we might have to get rid of. But it's kind of nestles in quite nicely right there. Actually, these might be inside the building too. Yeah, these are in the building too. This one should go too. All right. That looks good. All right. So there's our elder care. Yeah, that looks so good right there. Wonderful. Okay. What are you guys saying in chat? V5 says the printing press is a solution to all your financial woes. Liam says Biffa has a save the rock. ZDG has saved the trees. Yep, save the trees, except I just bulldozed a ton of them. Okay, so the next thing I want to think of here is I really want to put in a high school over here. So this was over capacity last time we checked. We actually have lots of capacity now because the city's so wonky with population. There's no kids in the city anymore. But we do know when population is normal, this high school is over capacity. So let's put in another high school, and I've been dying to use the new high school from the Content Creator Pack. It's a high-density high school, so it should have, like, I think Liam was saying in Discord that it has, like, 2,000 students, which would be crazy. Where is it? High-capacity elementary school? No. High-capacity high school. Oh, it's expensive. A large high school to educate teenagers and prepare them for university or work, ideal for busy neighborhoods. Student capacity 2,400. That's huge. That's huge. But we're going to put a bunch of residential in this area, so I think it'll work. And I think this kind of side road here would just be perfect for it. Now, this is very modern looking, but my story for this, I think that looks really cool right there. Look at this building. Ooh, so there's lots of cool aspects to this. There's all these floors. You have the little eating area at the top. It's just very, very cool. But my story for this is that, okay, this is an older town, and they have a high school the high school is pretty small, 600 students. So the town would probably get together as one of the first big investments the town makes would to be to build a new high school. So this is probably going to be the most modern looking building in town, but that makes sense to me. Like high schools tend to be something that cities will spend money on building a new building of before they do other things. So yeah, I like it. We'll put that right there. And I'd like to put some other buildings around it, like make this area like a high school area. V5 yesterday, you suggested making this into a park, but instead I'm going to make this into like the high school area, I think. So let's give them a parking lot. Where is their parking lot? Maybe, I don't know if we need anything too big. Maybe something like that. Yeah, that looks good. Or maybe we even do that on the other side too. Yeah, I like the look of that. So parking lots on both sides. Maybe this is the teachers parking on this side, and this is the student parking on this side. Liam says the new high school is huge. V5 says even breaking windows stimulates the economy. I don't know about that. V5 says, or cities could spend their money on a new stadium for a professional sports team because of the economic multiplier effect. That is an option. That is an option. Okay, so what else do high schools have? We could put in some a gym building. I have a couple of gym options. This is the one that I put in. Yeah, I love this one. This is the one I just put in my Lost Valley High School. Although we have this one also, which I also like. This is a little bit more standard looking gym. Yeah, maybe we'll go with this one. Maybe we'll say, oh, you know what? I don't want to put things on this main road, though. Maybe we'll stick it in, oh yeah, right on the corner here. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, that's kind of your standard high school gym. I like that. The color even kind of matches these. So I like that. And then let's put in some like basketball courts and stuff. Or let's put in some tennis courts. I've never used these before. What do these look like? Oh, that is beautiful. What? I've never used this before. What? This looks so nice. Oh, I'm loving this. Wait, where did this come from? I must have just downloaded this at some point. Well, I'll have to look that up. Surprise! A brand new cool looking asset. I love that. How much is this costing me? $160 a week, not bad. How much is this? $40 a week, perfect. All right, so these are both good. This is a park. I think they're both, yeah, they're both like parks or unique buildings, I think. V5 said, the stadium is sadly the option my city decided to go with. Instead of a cool high school, they built a stadium. All right, I might leave it as this. Although I did just download a new soccer field. Let's just take a look. I think it's too big to fit in here. No, this. I had this one before. This is... Oh, it will fit. Just barely. Just barely fits. It kind of goes into this other one. Okay, what does this look like? Oh, that looks really cool. It's a little crowded in here. Honestly, it looks a little bit crowded. I don't know if I need all of this stuff in here. That is a cool looking asset though. This is from King Leno. I just downloaded this. It's supposed to go like this is a matching set with this. And I've always just downloaded this one. I never downloaded this one. But so they kind of look very similar, which is why I like using both of them. So yeah, I like it. I'm going to figure out how to make this work. So we have the football track over here, and then we have the matching soccer field over here. How much is this going to cost me? $40 a week. That's barely anything. Okay, how can we make this look better? Maybe we can turn it, spin it around a little bit. Let's grab it with move it. And let's try and spin it to match the high school. The same angle as the high school, I think probably looks the best. And then we can kind of have it go like that. There's so little space here. Maybe if we spin it around. Oop, shoot. Maybe we spin it all the way around this way so it lines up with the main road. That might look even better. Or maybe we spin it all the way around. So it's up against so it is up against the main road. I think this looks the best. Yeah, I like that one. So that is a really, really awesome kind of high school complex. Wow, that came out so much better than I anticipated. I wasn't expecting this at all. All right, let's just pick some trees and we'll just kind of fill some of this stuff in here. No, you know what? I want something a little bit more organized than this. They would have the same kind of tree. So let's pick one tree and use it for a bunch. So maybe we'll pick... Maybe we'll pick this little red one here. No, maybe we'll pick... Oh, this one's nice. What's this one? Let's pick this. We'll copy it. And maybe we'll line this street here. Shoot, where's my prop line tool? There we go. Oh, that's too much. Is that too much, though? Yeah, that's a little too much. Okay, let's increase the spacing up a little bit. Still too much. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we'll put some more over here. Yeah, that looks nice. And we'll put some more down over on this side. Maybe just a couple. No, I don't know if I like those there. Maybe we switch it up and do this one. Yeah, and I want to leave a lot of open grass area. Honestly. Okay, let's get some bushes. Let me find some bushes in here. Just some bushy bushes. And go around this parking lot here. Oop, wrong one. Yeah, something like that. Maybe we'll come along this side too. Maybe we'll come all the way along the edge here. And then maybe we have a pathway. No, you know what? We'll just leave it. We'll just leave it grassy like this. I think that's pretty nice. We got some trees, we got some bushes. We have some space for the kiddos to run around. You know what, let's put some picnic tables in here too. So people can... I know we have picnic tables up at the top, but if people want to hang out here and eat lunch or something, I think that would make sense too. Let me get rid of these trees here. And then looks for some tables. And I like these. These are the ones we used in the farmer's market, I think. In Lost Valley? No, this is not. This is something else. No, I can't use those. No, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Let's get some other tables. It has to have like attached chairs. Table. Okay, here's prison table. Oh, that won't work. Oh, how about these? Rustic table. Oh, these are nice. No. How about these? Oh, this is for the... Yeah, oh, I like these. Oh, is this like it has like a chessboard on it? I like that. We'll use these. Oh, what else do we have? Oh, these are nice too. These are the amusement park ones. Let's use these. Oh, it has... Oh, it actually changes color, the little ring inside. I really like this. Well, look at it. It's even kind of ruining the ground a little bit underneath them. I like that. I like these tables. I don't think I've ever used these before. Yeah, it has like this little colored ring around the tables, which is really pretty cool. So they're all slightly different colors, but they all kind of like match this color scheme here, which is nice. And the ground looks a little like muddy where I placed them down, like people have been around here a lot. Oh, this works so good. I love this high school that we built here today. Nice. Liam says, switch the tennis courts with the soccer. No, I'm not switching things around. It's perfect. Liam, it's perfect. V5 was saying, he's talking about his city went with with the decision to build a stadium, he said 300 million on a new football stadium at the current rate of return will take 175 years to recover construction costs. Taco Time says football track, question mark. That's at the other high school. V5 says maybe some tables and paths for the... Oh, hey, V5 and I are thinking about the same thing. V5 says put a bit of commercial across the street from the high school for the kids to go buy lunch at instead of eating in the cafeteria. Liam says it's a closed campus so they can't leave. V5 says kids will always find a way. Actually, what I want to do is I do want to put some commercial in. I'm just going to zone some commercial down here. Right here. This factory is going to be pretty noisy. Let's check our noise. Yeah, so I can't put residential here anyway, so this will be like a little bit of a buffer. Actually, we could put residential here. So we'll just do commercial here. Although I like commercial coming all the way out here. We'll do commercial all the way up to there. And I'll just let this grow in and see what grows in case something good grows in. But I did want to look and see if we could put a Starbucks over here. And I think this corner right here would be good. I have some Starbucks. I have a bunch of Starbucks assets. Here's one I've never used before. This is one by Gula, who I think is an asset creator. And it's a really cool looking, like, corner Starbucks. Look at this. Oh, can we get in closer here? Oh, it's called Sherlock's Coffee. Oh, it's not even Starbucks. It's Sherlock's Coffee. That's hilarious. What a cool asset. This is better than any of the Starbucks assets on the workshop, I think. This is so nice. Walkthrough. It's Sherlock's Coffee walkthrough. And we do have a little drive-through window here. So let's do some little custom drive-through, like right through here. Maybe we can... Let me get out of here. Maybe we can throw in... I don't want to throw in an actual road because I don't want a network here, but maybe we'll throw in a pathway so it looks like there's a road. Let's turn snapping, road snapping off. So we'll just do that so it just looks like there's a road, but it's not an actual road. That's cool. And maybe we'll put in put a little hedge in just around it. Let's grab the same bushes we used before. Those were pretty nice. And we'll just do a little hedge. Just kind of separating that out. And we got ourselves a little Starbucks. Or Sherlock's Coffee. Look, there's even like little plants along the side of the wall. Oh, that's beautiful. Liam says you need a Dunkin' next to it. More like economic opportunity. All right, that's a good idea. Dunkin'. I do have a Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin'. I haven't used this since the town of Sporks we put this one in. So maybe, I think this would go better like right next to the factory. So maybe we'll put this down like right down here. Or we could put it next to the corner here. Does this also have a drive-through? It does. Okay, let's also put this on the corner here. So that does look pretty cool. And we'll do the same thing. Put a little pathway around it. And then throw in some of those bushes. Maybe they have the same landscape for both these places. All right, doesn't that look great? All right, our area is shaping up, and then some more commercial will show up in here. All right, so we need some residential now. That is the big thing we need. We need lots of residential to move in. Oh, let me do one more thing. Childcare. We didn't put in any childcare. Let me do that before I forget, because that'll help our situation as well. So we're going to use the vanilla childcare, and I was thinking, where should we put this? And I actually think it would look good right over here next to our original residential area. We got some space up here that we never filled in. This will destroy some of the houses, which I don't want, but this actually is a perfect spot right here. I kind of didn't want anything on this road, but I think this is a small enough building, and I think these people will just walk here anyway. I don't think they'll drive. So we'll throw this in here. We'll delete some of these trees. And that looks gorgeous right there. That is such great placement. Look at that. What a cool little daycare center. And it's got this pathway right to the residential area, so you can just walk and drop off your kids. Wonderful. I love it. Is this the vanilla? Yeah, this is the vanilla childcare center. It's gorgeous. It is beautiful. It looks so good right there. All right. Residential. So here's what I'm going to do for residential. So this is still like, you know, this whole thing is like an older neighborhood. I feel like I want to do something that's pretty common in the Northeast, which is row houses. A lot of these older American cities have these neighborhoods of row houses, and nowadays they become pretty hip neighborhoods because people, you know, fix up the old houses and make them historic looking and all that stuff. So there's actually a ton of cool looking row houses on the Steam Workshop because a lot of people do northeastern towns and they all need row houses. So I've already set aside of them, and I have 51 of them. So I have a ton to choose from. But I have to be careful because the row houses are tough. I can't just like zone this and let them come in randomly because they come in kind of packs, and you want similar looking houses next to each other. So let me start with these ones. These look really nice. And I'm just going to start here and just start like plopping them down next to here. Maybe I'll leave a little bit of a room for an alleyway. And I'm going to plop like the similar looking ones next to each other. And it's just going to create this cool little neighborhood. Now, these are all high density. So this is like me putting in my first high density residential neighborhood. And these are pretty small. Like, there's going to be all this wasted space in here. Maybe what I should do... I mean, they're pretty good-looking assets. Doesn't that look great? I feel like I should want to pack these in here. Oh, it's not that much space in between. It's just enough space for like an alleyway. So it's not that much space in between. Okay, let's move this one to give us just a little bit more room. See, the 1U road, something to be aware of, the 1U roads take up 2 blocks. So you have to be careful to leave enough space. Let me move this guy over to there. All right, let's keep putting these guys in. Oh, shoot, where was I at? 1, 2... I was like over here or something. Okay, let's look at these. Yeah, so these are just, they're slightly different. I'm not too familiar with these kind of neighborhoods. Are these supposed to be like exactly next to each other? I think they're supposed to be exactly next to each other. Like these two don't have any space in between them. Ooh, is the paint coming? Oh, the paint is coming off this house. Ooh, that does not look that great. Here, let me rearrange these a little bit. See, I feel like these ones should be together and these ones should be together. So we can do something like this. Like maybe they were all built by the same builder. And then maybe it switches to these ones down here. Or maybe we'll do the whole row out of these ones. What is this one? Is that this? Well, these are slightly different too. Where did that one come from? I don't know. Or is that this one? Oh, that's this one. I got it. There's like a couple different styles. Okay, I see. There's this style, and this style. Okay, so there's 3 styles of this. Got it. All right, so this is like our first street here of our row houses. That looks really great. All right, so I'm going to flip around and do another one. Or, you know what we could just do? We could just grab this and flip the whole thing around. Copy it. Flip it around. Boom. And that's our first kind of neighborhood street. High density residential. I like it. What happens if we upgrade this to like a street with trees? I think that might look nice in here. Do we have streets with trees? We do. So this one. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. It's a little cramped in here, though. Feels a little bit cramped. Is this how these neighborhoods feel, like this? Let's get better street trees. I have trees that are specifically for street trees. Street tree. Oh, that's too... Gosh, those are too big. Yeah, that looks much, much better. That looks good, too. Oh, that looks really good, too. Oh, so many choices. That looks great. That looks great. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, see, these are all street variations of street trees. I kind of like that one. They're just very small. I can't decide, guys. That's very small. I love having all these options though. And then we have the Young Linden one. Actually, this one looks, I think this looks the best. This is the one that just came in the content creator pack. Let's switch to Young Linden. I like those. So yeah, we will change these to roads with trees. All the ones with row houses. I think they'll really like that. Okay, what are you guys saying in chat? Liam says, meet me at the corner of Sherlock and Duncan. Yeah, everyone would know what you meant. V5 says, I think the liquor store and the fake ID people are more synergistic as each business facilitates profits and the other, and yet they do not compete. Oh, the factory owner would have built the row houses for its employees. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what they would have done. Liam says, I lived in a row house in Baltimore. We lived in one of the end of the row. There was an alley in the back where the garbage trucks went down to pick up the trash, and you park in the back if you had a space back there. V5 says, yeah, row houses share walls. Okay, there is no space. Okay, so I was right about that. See, I'm just not familiar with how neighborhoods are built on the East Coast because I lived my entire life on the West Coast. We don't have neighborhoods like this on the West Coast. They just don't build this kind of stuff. Yeah, so it's good to know. V5 says, yes, row housing is cramped like this. Okay, all right. Well, I think this is a good-looking neighborhood. The paint is a little bit peeling, but we'll ignore that for the moment. Hopefully our people will be happy. Let's put in this alleyway that Liam was talking about, though. Let's get it in here. It'll be a 1U road. 1U road. Should we make it dirt? We could make it like dirt or gravel or mud. Let's see what gravel looks like. Because these come in as 1U roads. Is that the gravel? Well, I guess this is the gravel texture. The gravel texture is kind of light on this map. But that looks all right. I'd kind of want to take off these intersection markings. The other choice is we could make it asphalt. Liam says it needs to be concrete. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll make it concrete. Or we'll make it the asphalt. Just a little bit different there. Yeah, that does look good. So they have this alleyway back here. And then let me change up this intersection so it doesn't show the crosswalks. What's the easiest way to do this? TMPE, junction restrictions, turn off crosswalks. There we go. So we just need to do this everywhere we have one of these. Perfect. All right, so this is this one neighborhood here. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go through, but I'm gonna use the different kind of houses for each like block. Because, you know, obviously we'd have like different builders come in and do different ones. So this was the first one we did. We did those ones there. This will be like the cheapo neighborhood here. And then we'll switch to these brick ones, which look very nice, except these ones we have to move so they're closer together. All right, so we'll have to do some move it magic here. But, oh, these look so much nicer. What? These look so much nicer. They have planters and little bins out front. Oh my goodness. These look so nice. Holy cow. Wrong time. All right, so I'm going to take this and I'm going to just move these. I'm going to move it and move these closer together. So let's just slide it so they're touching. And then we can just copy it and duplicate it on the other side. Well, I'm like focusing on this, but like I'm thinking of all the Twitch drama that's happening today. Like I'm not going to talk about it in this stream because like there's so much stuff I need to like focus on and get done. And I just don't want to like spend any time on it. But like, man, Twitter was going crazy today. There's all this like Twitch drama on like it has to do with people are angry about people doing gambling streams. It's the whole gambling stream thing. And I'm against gambling streams. But yeah, there's everybody's like talking about the gambling stream should be canceled. It was a big thing on Twitter today. But we don't have time. We don't have time for that. We got so much stuff to do. This is looking really good though. Yeah, this is like the nice street over here. What is up with that? Okay, we're going to spin this around. Boom. What a lovely, lovely area. Okay, before we build any more, let's let this run, and hopefully some people will move in and start working at all of these areas. I hope. I hope. You know, I will speed this up to 3 speed so it goes a little bit faster. V5 says, Twitch drama, question mark? Yeah, you guys can look it up on the news if you want to know what's going on. But yeah, people are just angry about and saying that Twitch should cancel gambling streams, which I agree. I don't understand why there is gambling on Twitch. V5 says, I try to avoid the South Coast. My mom knew a kid that went to register voters down there and never came back. Oof. Asphalt is a third of the cost of concrete to install. Nice. Liam says, my grandmother lived in a semi-detached house. Okay. Taco Time says, this is my favorite stream. Well, thank you, Taco. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Let's think. Well, we have some of these people move in. Ooh, what level are these? These are level 1. These are level 1. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, man, all the commercial buildings are moving in. No, I don't want the commercial stuff to go in because I want people to move into these residential areas. Something else we need is another medical clinic, I think. Or do we have any medical clinics in here? We must have one somewhere. Oh, yeah, we put one down here. I feel like we'll need another one over here. How many beds does this use? Oh, you know what? It has tons of capacity. Let's hold off on the medical clinic until we need it. I'll save a space over here. I was thinking of doing it over here, so we'll just kind of save this space. And we'll keep an eye on this. But this has 0 out of 100 patients, so and 0 out of 8 ambulances in use. So that's perfectly fine. Although, we should probably... shoot, I had a mosquito eating my leg. Mosquitoes are eating me alive lately. And they're these mosquitoes that really itch. Like, I don't know what kind of mosquitoes these are, but their bites are like super itchy. I don't know why that is. You know what? I would like to put in another death care facility, though, just in case, because this is a cemetery, and this might fill up. So let's put in another, just like a crematorium or something. Or let's put in one of these special ones. A cryopreservatory. Let's put in that. So if you don't want to go to the graveyard, you can use a cryopreservatory. We'll put that over here in like the factory area. Yeah, I don't know why. It fits in over here, I feel. Cryopreservatory. So we have death care on kind of both ends of town. V5 says you should get spiders to deal with the mosquitoes. Yeah, there's too many, man. There's too many. Liam says, I found a black spider on my truck. It looked menacing. Ooh, scary. Taco Times says, I want to be tuned into a coat rack when I'm gone. Wait, what? V5 says, south as in Gulf Coast. Okay. All right, so something else I want to build is I was looking at this area here. I would love to put a grocery store in here. Something this town does not have is a grocery store. So let's put one in right here. I just think this is the perfect spot for it. It's kind of like the center of town. All these people just need a grocery store they can go to. So here's a question for you guys in chat. Should it be a Safeway or an Albertsons? Do you guys have those options? Safeway or Albertsons? I have an Albertsons here and a Safeway. So it'll be one of those two options. Yeah, let me know which ones you go to. And we're going to just draw out another little road here. Let's kind of go like this. It'll be like a little loop-de-loop road. And then we'll put it right here. Liam says, do Publix. I don't have a Publix. Do not have the Publix. Let's make sure this is daytime. Liam says, I wasn't sure if it was a Black Widow. Ooh, you should look up on the internet what a Black Widow looks like. You should probably know. Did you kill it? Taco Time says HEB, but only if those two, then Safeway, I guess. Well, we have we'll go with Safeway. There's a Safeway right by my house, so I typically go to Safeway. How would this be positioned? We'll put it right in the middle. Safeway, and then I have a nice little Safeway sign we can put right here by the road so everyone can see. Come to Safeway. Look at that. Isn't that great? Nice little Safeway sign there. And then we should put some nice trees in here. Maybe we'll put in some alder trees. Let's get the right size here. Yeah, something like this would be nice. That's bigger than... We want this one. Yeah, that's good. All right, it's too close together. So we want this to be like... Yeah, something like this. Nice. That looks really good. And then let's put some parking lots in here on either side. Let's go to our parks. Let's grab out these parking lots. These are like perfect. Perfect size. Come on, come on, come on. And then I wonder, I think I have some props for like shopping carts and stuff. Is this looking cool or what, guys? Safeway, food, and drug. Oh, there's even shopping carts in here. Yeah, let me see what I have for shopping cart props. Cart. Shopping carts. We got lots of stuff. Oh, look at these shopping cart return things. Oh, this is so much fun. I've never done this. Yeah, we can have these, like, you know how they have these, like, shopping cart things all throughout the parking lot? So we can kind of, like, put these down in here. And hopefully cars don't park in these. And then maybe we can just throw some, parking lot, or some carts around here. So we have some people just like left some carts out in the in the parking lot. Oh, these poor carts are just abandoned out here. Oh my goodness. Has anyone worked in a grocery store before? I never have. My brother, I always worked in like restaurants, but my brother worked in a grocery store, and he said after working in one, he'll always return the grocery cart back to the front of the store. After he goes to when he goes to the grocery store, he brings it all the way back to the front after he parks his car. I guess it like the experience like scarred him or something. I don't know. He just can't leave it. All right, let's find some bushes to put around this this area. Let's get some different bushes. What does this look like? It's like a little tree. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't like this anymore. Let's find a different one. Oh, maybe the big bush. No, I don't like that either. I've used this before. This is pretty nice looking. Oh, that's very small. Oh, this has flowers in it. That's very small. Oh my goodness. Why are these so small? How big is this? It's too small. Too small. Oh, these might be perfect. No, too small. Oh, these always look good. Yeah. Let's use these. Kind of want them closer together than that, though. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's weird. Over here, there must be pollution. Oh, that's why everything was looking so raggedy. These are polluted over here because there's a sewage plant right here. Oh, I forgot about this. Let's check our pollution levels. Oh, they're awful. Oh my goodness. All right, I can always turn off this effect, but I don't mind it. It helps me remember that there's pollution in this game. So the bushes over here are polluted. The bushes over here look nice and green. All right, so I like this safe way. Oh shoot, we're supposed to be letting the game run here. All right, I wonder if these have had people move into our row houses. Oh, everyone's complaining they need workers. 1 young adult. 2 young adults. Oh, this one has 6 or 7 adults. Okay, so these ones... No, they all have, like, different... Oh, this one has a bunch. Yeah, they all have, like, different values. Some of them have 5, some of them have 6, some of them have 1. So it's just... I guess it's just different. Okay, everyone's complaining for workers. I'm working on it, guys. I'm working on it. But we need a lot of residential. Oh, my goodness. Taco says your food is going to be polluted. I know. I know. I don't know. Maybe I should take off the pollution. Because it's affecting all these trees, too, over here. I'll look at it. I'll try and figure out what to do. All right, let's go. What else do I want to do today? You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I think we have other signs here. Starbucks. We do have other signs. Look at this. We have the drive-through sign. Oh, and it has like a little arrow to point you into the drive-through. Oh, that's great. So put the drive-through sign right there so you know where to go. Oh, that's so cool. It has a little arrow. Oh, that's great. And then we have the main sign. Oh, that's great too. We'll put the main sign out here. Although this says Starbucks and it's really Sherlock's, so I don't know. We'll just pretend. And then this is like a clearance kind of thing. Have you guys seen these? This is so your car can only be so tall or whatever. I guess it would go this way. Where would the car go? I guess the car would go... It would have to go right next to the window. Yeah, let's just put it right here. Say they drive in there. I don't know. And, yeah, okay, so that's all the signs. Oh, and there's these things, too, the drive-through menus. And there's all kinds of stuff. So we'll put the menus right next to the building here. And we got all the stuff. Actually fits in really nicely right there. We could even use these over here. We could say they're the same. They use the same kind of technology. But they would probably be over on this side. So you'd order, like, right here. And then drive in that way. Let's see if there's a Dunkin' sign. No. I type in Dunk and it gives me a basketball hoop. Okay, Dunkin' Donuts doesn't have a sign. Wow, we got some nice buildings going in there, though. V5 says, sign, everywhere is sign. Liam says, but it's not Starbucks. You got to use your imagination, Liam. V5 says, the clearance bar is to keep Liam's truck out. All right. Wait, let me look at my list here. Oh, there's so much stuff we haven't done. Oh, let me show you guys something really cool. I was looking at this the other day. This is my More City Statistics tab. And, you know, I have all these kind of extra statistics. Look at our population really quick. All right, huge death wave. So this was, we had the huge increase in population, huge death wave, and it's actually going back up again since we built all that residential, which is nice. So this is going back up. This is fantastic. Hopefully this trend continues. But what I was really excited about, which I found yesterday, was that the industry areas have their own graphs. This is so useful. This is not in the base game. So basically you can find, so we just have the forestry industry. We can look for our forestry industry, how our income and how our expenses are doing. Look at this. So our expenses are level and our income is shooting up. This is fantastic. So you can look at profit just for your forestry area. This is so useful. Because one of the things that's really hard about the Industries DLC is your profit will go up and down and up and down and up and down. It's hard to figure out, is my industry actually profitable? This tells you and answers that question. I think this is so great. So for my forestry industry, super profitable. This is wonderful. So I just wanted to show you guys that. I love this. I'm going to use this so much more now. I did not even know that was a thing. Wonderful. All right. Well, there's a lot more stuff I need to do, but I think I'm going to end it there. I might off stream just plop down a few more of these houses because it takes a little bit of time just to put house after house after house. But I'm going to be doing this kind of thing, just extending out these row houses, and hopefully we'll have a bigger neighborhood. So, yeah, I think I'm going to end the stream off there. Liam says, I think the accountant Zach loves these graphic charts. Yeah, I love looking at the charts in this game. They're so helpful. So anyway, thank you guys for being here. Thank you to Liam. Thank you, V5. Thank you, Taco Time. I hope you had a fun time. I know I did. I love doing the high school and this new residential area. We'll come back and continue filling out this area. Everybody remember, no matter what is going on in your life, to always do something fun every single day. Until next time, this is Zach signing off.